Welcome back, creatives. Launching a new product is exciting, but it's also risky. Sometimes the difference between a product that thrives and one that fades away lies in the metrics you track. So, in today's episode, I'll be breaking down some essential numbers every company, every startup, every solo entrepreneur should monitor when bringing something new into the market. Something to understand is when you track certain metrics, it shows you where to improve, where you're doing well, and what you should be doing or not be doing in the process of putting your product out there. So there's several metrics to track, and sometimes it differs depending on the specific business goals your company has or the particular solution you're bringing to the market. But let's talk in general terms tonight. Let's start at the beginning. Are people finding your product? The acquisition matrix. You want to know if your product is being found, and what you want to watch here is the traffic, where it's coming from, and how effective your campaigns are. Things like click-through rates, cost per acquisition, and trial signups tell you if awareness is turning into real interest, if people are actually getting interested in the product. If you're having people find your product and you want to know which channels are truly working for you. Now, once people sign up, do they actually experience value? That's activation. So activation metrics. This also has to do with engagement. You want to know if they are getting what they need from the solution you're providing to the market. For your product, activation might be a first purchase or uploading a document or completing a profile. Track how many people hit those milestones and how quickly they do. So this is simply to say activation can differ between products. Now, here's where the truth comes out. Retention. Are people coming back? Look at Spotify. They discovered that if users created even one playlist within the first week, their retention skyrocketed. So they optimized onboarding around that behavior. On Netflix, that uses data to personalize experiences and create engaging content. This fosters habits building and loyalty among their subscribers. Retention metrics like churn rate and cohort analysis will help identify those critical sticky behaviors in your own product. Now, monetization metrics. See, engagement is only half the story because you've got to make money. Think Airbnb. In the early years, their average booking value and repeat booking rate were key. By tracking those, they proved to investors that the platform wasn't just growing users, it was growing revenue. I like to say this. VC money would not fix your broken business, right? So you need money to fuel growth, not cover mistakes. And in this, you want to have shown traction, proof, and not just your ideas. So now, for you, metrics like average revenue per user, lifetime value, or gross margin can show whether your product is financially healthy or just popular. Another thing to take note of is customer satisfaction and product fit. Now, numbers are powerful, but don't ignore customer sentiment. Let's take Zoom, for example. During the pandemic, their Net Promoter Score (NPS) and customer satisfaction survey showed extremely high loyalty, even as competitors like Google Meet and Microsoft Teams tried to catch up. People loved Zoom because it just worked. That feedback loop told them that they are strong product market fit long before their revenue numbers exploded. For a new product, reviews, surveys, or even social media chatter can give you those same early signals you can know. And then there's the behind the scenes stuff, things that silently kill growth if you don't track them. Amazon, for instance, is obsessed with page load speed. Even milliseconds matter. A study shows that every 100 milliseconds of site delay cost Amazon 1% in sales. So for your product, keep an eye on onboarding completion, bug reports, and performance metrics. They might not be sexy, but they make or break user trust. So here's the big takeaway. In the early days of a new product, start by tracking acquisition and activation, then move on to retention and monetization. And don't forget, the best companies all found growth by focusing on the right metrics at the right stage. So please, if you enjoyed today's episode, kindly subscribe, share with a friend who's building something new. Until then, bye.